Well, hello, everybody. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, your Christian whistleblower, with an exciting announcement. It's 2 a.m. on the East Coast here in Clearwater, Florida, but I just couldn't wait because I'm releasing the new book. I've got a brand new ebook that I've been up for almost 2 days straight putting together for you. And it's going to be amazing. It's the first and last word on the September 23rd, 2017 Revelation sign. Yes, folks, we're announcing the new book right here, the new ebook, paperback to follow. The new ebook, September 23rd, 2017 Revelation sign, by yours truly, Jeffrey Daugherty. So you've heard me talk about this. There's been a lot of speculation about this. And here we go. Bam! The September 23, 2017 Revelation 12 sign. It's available right now on the link below in our Super NCK bookstore. And I'll be going into this book in depth in the coming days. But right now, I'm just excited to let you know that the September 23, 2017 Revelation 12 sign by yours truly, Jeffrey Daugherty, is now available. So I'm going to give you a sneak peek of the book. How does that sound? So this is the actual ebook. It includes the handsome cover and of course the title page. And, you know, it's interesting. Look at this list of books we got going here. And there's one more on here, the L. Ron Hubbard book that is on a computer. It's on a computer, excuse me. It's on a computer. I can't get access to it. So I had to take that rascal in and have them dump the hard drive onto a disk so we can get that back. It's a really good book. It's called, or maybe it's a sign that I should rewrite the book. But it's called Rocket Man, The Crazy Life and Times of L. Ron Hubbard. But I mean, look at these books we have. Apostle Paul, Antichrist, Diamond New Testament, First Final Message, The Last Apostle, Daniel, Mandela Effect, and Antichrist, Serpents and Doves. All of these featured on Coast to Coast AM, by the way. Interesting stuff. And we want you to take advantage of all these as well. But we're talking today about the new one, Revelation 12 sign, September 23, 2017. And we'll just give you a real quick preview peek here. Will September 23rd change the world forever? It's only a few weeks away. Fundamentalist Christians, an event they've linked with the fulfillment of ancient prophecies, up to the second coming of Christ. The consensus is that this is going to be the rapture, starting into the tribulation period. And here I am talking about, you know, my background so I can give you some credibility for why you should listen. And here we are. We know what the Revelation 12 proponents say. What does the text and history say? And that's really what the book is all about. And I want to give you a quick look at the table of contents because this will give you a real good idea of what's going on in this book. We take a look at the history of failures, and what I'm talking about is starting with the 1844 Great Disappointment when William Miller, Ellen G. White, and the Millerite movement predicted that Christ would return in 1844. Well, of course, he did not return in 1844, but interestingly enough, even though that movement was based on a false prophecy that proved to be false, out of that movement came the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Out of that movement came what we now know today as the Jehovah's Witnesses, and arguably out of that movement may even have come the American Pentecostal movement. So 1844 was a failure, and then we had the aforementioned Jehovah's Witnesses proclaimed that 1914 would be the end. It was not. Not learning their lesson, they went down and also proclaimed that 1975 would be the end. And it was not. And then also We had the 88 reasons why the rapture will occur in 1988. Some of you remember that. And then we also had the Harold Camping Family Radio. He's coming back in 2011. And just recently, back in 2015, we had the whole blood moon scare. Surely the rapture and everything else was going to happen during those blood moons. So we go into that in great depth. And then we also go into the historical, biblical end-time belief and the Protestant Reformation. Most people don't realize the huge place that the Protestant Reformation plays in the whole idea of end-time prophecy. And then we talk about the Society of Jesus, which is, of course, the Jesuits coming to the rescue of the Pope. And then we look at the Christ and the historical church answering the Jesuit eschatologists. We look at Antichrist and Daniel's 70th week. We look at the historicist position on the Revelation 12 sign. We look at end-time addicts and the cult of eschatology. And we close by asking the question, will September 23rd, 2017 change the world forever? And then there's a nice epilogue, which is clarifications on Daniel's 70th week, then a little bit of information about me. But I think it's a great book. I mean, it's one that I worked a long time on. It's one that is very, very timely. That's why I wanted to rush it out as soon as possible, because obviously September 23rd is coming upon us, and I wanted people to be able to get this information as soon as possible so you can begin to take advantage of it and begin to learn and understand what this sign may or may not mean for those of us who expect to be alive on September 23rd, 2017, and expect to take part in viewing what is supposed to be a sign that corresponds to Revelation 12 in, of course, the New Testament. So there's the new book. It's available right now in our bookstore. All you have to do is click on the link below. I wonder how many of you have already purchased it. Well, there it is, and I'm looking forward to you getting the book. I'm looking forward to you reading the book, and I'm looking forward to feedback from you on the book. And we will be moving deeper into this book over the coming days and weeks. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian Whistleblower. That's the new book, all designed to help you unwind your mind, unindoctrinate yourself, be your own guru, guide your own spirit, and master your own ascension. It was worth staying up till 2 in the morning for. It's out. It's ready. Take advantage of it. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian Whistleblower, inviting you to read this book, inviting you to give me feedback, to ask me questions, and urging you, be excellent to yourself so you can be excellent to each other. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian Whistleblower. We will see you next time.